I am so sorry about that. You know, ever since Avery and I moved into this new kitchen for our cooking show, my phone rings constantly and they think that it's a business.
It still has water on it.
Let's see. Wow, you did an amazing job though, I'll tell you that. Look, it's practically perfect. Practically perfect. Well, that's okay. It's gotta be wet. I mean, it is a vegetable. Okay, so, as you can see, there's lots of prepping involved. And my assistant is amazing. So, Avery, why did you want to make this today? Hold on, this is food. Mama needs to be fed. It can't go down the drain. So, why did you want to make this today?
Because the looks isn't ready yet.
Yeah, but don't you just love dips?
Yes.
What's your favorite dip that you can think of?
Guacamole.
You like guacamole a lot? What else do you really like a lot? You like ranch?
Yeah.
Well, you make honey mustard. How do you make honey mustard? You made
It's
that.
already made.
Well, we bought one that's already made, but I mean, you have made it plenty of times.
Mayonnaise in it, honey, and
Mustard.
mustard.
And that's it. And it makes the best dipping sauce.
And then you just stir it around and then it's honey mustard.
That's absolutely right. And normally when I cook what does that go well with?
Hey, you should let me do that.
Well, I probably should have. You're absolutely right. You know what? The recipe calls for more onion, but I know my family, and I think that's going to be more than enough onion. What do you think?
I think we need some more shrimp.
Nope, that's all the shrimp that it calls for. That's a half a pound. It's actually a good amount.
Half a pound is crazy.
Yeah.
That's not hot yet.
Oh, no, it's perfect. Mom already turned it off. So, the next step is, and I'm going to need to get this drained and chopped. Yes, but this part will cut your fingers, so we don't want you to do this part. Is our artichokes.
I want to see that part.
Look. Avery, look. I don't think you've ever seen artichokes. Look. And like I said, this recipe's rather easy.
Ew, it stinks.
Do you think? Let's see.
Ew.
Smell it. It's one of those things that you might not think smell wonderful, but they taste amazing.
Ew.
Now, what I'm going to do is cut this edge part off. Can you go ahead and put that in there, please?
Okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead. If you will. If you will. You know what, we probably should bring some. So Mr. Anthony and Miss Beth Ann, they would probably love it. What do you think? Do you want to treat them with some?
That's one.
Here, we can go ahead and put the rest of them in there. We're going to give these just a light tap because I want them to be a little chunky. Here you go. And we are down to our last. There you go. That's it. Now, what I did, because as you saw earlier, we were having some problems.
I'll do that for you, man.
Wait.
I can do it.
I believe you. But you see what I was
It
just
doesn't
saying?
go that way.
That's exactly what I was just saying. The whole thing doesn't go that way. I drew lines on it earlier so that we would always be able to get it perfect. All right, push the button. Okay, enough.
It's not.
I know, I want to stir it. Step away.
No.
I don't want them. You see how some of them at the bottom are really minced up well? But these aren't? There you go. All right. Now let me lock it up again and we'll give it just another tap. Okay. All right, Avery? That's perfect. Thank you very much. Now, my food came out perfect. And if I had another cameraman, I would have that camera on this pot so you can see just how perfect it came out. Avery, look.
How did I do that?
How did I do that?
Yeah.
It's called a blonde roux. That's just oil and flour. But instead of continuing to cook it, I made it blonde. Who else do we know that's a blonde?
Can they have their name on?
Yep, you and the white. All the little blondes.
Two
always timing something. That silly, silly child. So,
And it's still on.
what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and add, we're gonna turn our heat back on.
It's still on.
It's okay, honey. We don't worry about that when we're having our little cooking show. You just keep it off. No big deal. What we do is we're gonna add our onion. And you know what's one thing that I love, but my honey is not so crazy about, is
one for the honey.
garlic. No, not my honey. I was talking about honey like dad, like Papa. So, what in the world did we do with all of our garlic?
I don't know. You put it in somewhere.
Here. Now for this recipe, we are going to need our garlic as well as our parsley. Don't spill. So, we're going to add in our garlic. And you know what? This is why I always
You scoop this like
kind of go off script when it comes to using a recipe, because no recipe is best without.
I scoop it with a spoon.
I want you to sprinkle. We have to use our own best.
Spoon. I wanted to do it with a spoon.
Yeah, but watch. You just need to sprinkle.
Please,
What? Watch this.
Okay.
You ready to sprinkle?
Yeah.
Okay. Ready and sprinkle. Perfect.
Why did you put it in here?
There. So I thought we should just use a little bit more. So,
I'm melting.
now, we're going to add a little olive oil to that.
Add a little what to it?
Olive oil. And we're going to saute those